What's going on, y'all? Arel Moodie here, America's top young speaker. Special video for you. This is truly a gift. As you can tell, I'm rocking my Dominican College swag. You know, I've had the opportunity to speak to over 500 schools across this great country, and some schools will really stand out and are very special. Dominican College represents one of the schools in this very, very unique class that I've actually had a partnership with them every single year for a very long period of time, for the last 6 years. So literally every single student on that campus has seen or been a part of one of my programs, which is a very awesome feeling to come to a campus and know that every student there, the entire culture, has been impacted by my programs. I'm about to show you a very small sampling of the students at the college and just kind of hear from them the impact that my programs and the College Success Program has had on them over the years. It's very unique in the fact that these folks have actually been able to go through the entire collegiate experience experiencing a College Success Program presentation. So it's very, very exciting, it's very, very unique, and I think just kind of hearing what long-term strategies, what long-term effect, what ongoing support and constant, consistent support can actually do for students. And I'm a big believer in the long-tail strategy, that the longer you can keep a relationship, the more impact you can have. So I'm really excited to have partnered with Dominican College so many times, and I'm really excited to share with you some really awesome stories. So I hope you really, really like what you're going to hear, because I was just truly blown away by the amazing students and amazing staff at Dominican College. So check it out.
Hi, my name's Danny. I'm a senior here at Dominican College, and I'm lucky enough to have been able to hear Arel speak my freshman year, and also as a senior. Arel had said, "Don't let your dreams die," and how I interpret it is that don't live life with regrets. Do the best that you can do as you. Be you, do you, and then you'll be happy. So from then to now, it's a new type of me. Like me then and me now, it's completely opposite, and I'm happy for what Arel did and what he said to me. Taking that into college, I've been more involved. I've become a peer mentor, which means I get to help freshmen, which is awesome. I'm part of clubs now. I get to see new people. I get to meet people that I never would have thought I met in my life. And if you're lucky enough to hear Arel speak, take everything he says to heart, because what he says is real, because he's a real guy. He may say he's corny, but at the end of the day, we're all corny. We're just not brave enough to admit it. So thank you, Arel, and thank you.
Hello, my name is Monique, and I am a senior here at Dominican College. I've had the opportunity to hear Arel speak multiple times, my freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and my senior year. When I came in my freshman year, I wasn't as involved, and I was kind of like in a funk. I just wanted to be at school, get it over with, do what I needed to do, not really make friends, and not really get involved. Hearing Arel speak, it really made me reevaluate my decision. Like, is this really what I want? Am I going to be happy? Is this going to be the best decision for me in the long run? And of course, that wasn't. And ever since then, I've basically turned a new leaf. My freshman year, I became involved with the peer mentor program, and I was mentoring a group of freshmen, and that's something I'm still currently involved with. I've been president of Charge Activities Board, which is an activity board at my school. I'm now co-captain of the dance team. Also, I was chosen to represent my school in France with a bunch of other Dominican colleges. So hearing him speak kind of put a new perspective on what I wanted to do and what I wanted to accomplish and what my agenda at school was. Ever since then, I've been very involved, and I've been really happy with my involvement and the person who I've become. I've really grown into a better person just because now I know what my goals are, and he helped me see those things. Something that sticks with me that I've heard him say multiple times is, do what most people won't to get what other people don't. I'll put myself out there, and I'll give myself opportunities and take opportunities that other people won't seize, just because I know that it's going to make me a better person. So, thank you.
Hi, my name is Tiffany. I'm a senior here at Dominican College, and this is my third time watching Arel Moodie speak. before I came, I was kind of lost, didn't know what I wanted to do, didn't know what I wanted to go for, didn't really want to be involved. After watching Arel, he definitely inspired me and motivated me for the best, and kind of left an impression that the world was mine and I can do what I wanted to. So I did that, and as a senior, I'm very heavily involved. I am the founder and past president of the Latin dance team. I am vice president of the senior class in student government. I am president of the Psi Chi Honor Society. I am a resident assistant and many other things here on campus, but most important, I've had the ability and opportunity to make an impact and pay forward the inspiration that Arel has left with me. And he always says to be who you are, become who you are, and pay it forward. And that's what I've done, and he's such an inspiration.
Hello everybody, my name is Michael Kennedy. I'm a senior here at Dominican College. Today was the 5th time I heard Arel speak to a group of people. Alright, so coming into my freshman year at Dominican, I really didn't know who I was or what I wanted to do. And I kind of still, even after the first week or two, didn't know. And then finally meeting Arel at freshman lead for the first time, I don't know, it was weird. I was finally able to kind of see where I wanted to go. I wasn't sure who I was or where I was going, but I saw the direction I wanted to go in. And you know, it's weird. Arel, I saw him only once every 365 days of the year, and it was kind of like he was a father I never had, in the sense that he gave me wisdom that I never heard before. Coming from a family without a father, he really kind of stepped into that, like, oh, I'm gonna give you some advice and use it to your advantage. And Arel is a very down-to-earth guy. I mean, I keep in touch with him throughout the year. He always given motivational quotes, and he's basically helped me become who I am today. If it wasn't for him, I don't know if I would be in college per se, because I came to college as kind of a loose cannon, out of control, like a savage, I guess you can say. But he kind of put my mind in the right direction. And it's very hard to say that someone has changed your life, but I can honestly say that Arel has changed my life in a positive way. I mean, because of him, I was a peer mentor. I was involved in Big Brothers, Big Sisters. I'm the captain of the lacrosse team. And when I have to talk to my team and give them motivation before the games and just to get them hyped up, I always think back of all the times that Arel said something that affected me without him even knowing, or from him being across the country, just putting an Instagram post up. I'm blessed to have met him, and he's going to change everyone's life as long as you give him the chance.
Hi, I'm Denise Delaporte. I'm the freshman year director at Dominican College in Blauvelt, New York. I first saw Arel 7 years ago at a NOTA conference, National Orientation Directors Association, and he was the featured keynote. And I was really struck by how he worked the crowd, how people responded to him. And I've seen many different kinds of motivational speakers, keynotes. Many are great for many reasons, but there was something about Arel, the way he connected with the audience, the message behind what he had to say, that made me decide at that time I needed to bring him to my freshmen. The wonderful thing is that we built a whole generation of students around Arel's message. We bring Arel back every year. It's a blessing to have him come. It's an investment on the behalf of our college, because Arel really takes the time to not only give his message, but give of himself and really make sure that the students that need that extra time and attention know that he's speaking from the heart and know that his message will carry them through, because it's carried him through. He lived his experiences, and then he embodied the best and the worst of it to motivate others. And I think that's what makes him different than other speakers. I know at Dominican we have a very diverse student body. But every year, I find upperclassmen that are jealous because they won't have Arel to see anymore. We only figure him for our freshmen. This year, we brought him back for the upperclassmen, and They were so wonderful and so inspired by his message, and we even have alumni from the college who have graduated that found out that Arel's on campus, and they're coming tomorrow to see him speak. They're driving in from out of state. Arel is a very unique speaker. I wish I could put into words what it is about him, but I think it's really because he connects with his own message. He believes it, he's lived it, and he's determined to help inspire people to find their own message and live it on as well. I'd bring him if I were you. That's just my opinion.